Hey, what's up, man? What?
What?
Hey, Sean.
We have a
Shano.
cold IPA.
Yeah, I just got out of the fridge.
Yeah, but this is a cold IPA, a cold India Pale
Is it
Ale.
like is it like cold brewed?
I don't understand totally. So this is a Hop Butcher beer, courtesy of Hop Butcher. Thank you, Jeremiah, for sending this. This is Deep Rinse, Centennial, Simcoe, Amarillo, and Zuper Saazer hopped cold IPA. I should have looked that one up. Cold India Pale Ale, 6.25%. So I saw it and I asked Jeremiah. He was like, "Yeah, we cold stored it and what did he say? I should have pulled it back." But yeah,
Yeah. So, yeah. So the Hot Butcher Instagram says now canning Deep Rinse cold IPA brought to life cold, dry hop cold, stored cold. A call to the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, so it's a whole lot of cold stuff.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, let's go nose.
They do it. The nose isn't quite as upfront as most of the beers.
No, it smells very. It smells.
It's soft.
Yeah.
It's soft. I get a little bit of peach. I'm getting a little bit of like just general stone fruit. Honestly, that stone fruity kind of vibe.
So it's a Michigan.
But it's very soft.
Yeah. So Zuper Saazer is a Michigan-grown Saaz hop. So noble hop with.
Makes sense, but it's Centennial, Simcoe, and Amarillo.
It definitely smells West Coast.
It doesn't because it's not like super piney. It's not super bitter. It's still soft smelling.
Yeah, I get a little bit of pininess, a little danky. But yeah, it is. Yeah, sweet sugariness.
Yeah, honestly, the nose is hard to get going here. So I agitate the beer a little bit, spill it all over my hand like an asshole.
Better not lick your hands and taste.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting some of those things, I guess, but it is very soft. The nose is not very strong. We got a taste?
Yeah. Cheers.
Let's do it. Cheers, sir. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you are getting some bite there. I'm almost getting a weird sort of what am I getting there? I'm getting something that does somehow recall. It's not brininess, but I'm getting something that does remind me of sort of like of seawater in a way. Not a bad way. I'm getting sort of like vibes of. I don't know how to describe this.
I don't know, but I keep drinking it.
I mean, it's easy drinking. It is crisp. It is light on the body. It's like almost medium mouthfeel, but like it feels lighter.
It's got pininess through the. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it just doesn't have the body of a New England IPA. That's sort of that super upfront creaminess, but it's not super carbonated either.
Right.
It's interesting. It's crisp. It's easy.
It has like a
nice actually.
It has like a creamy mouthfeel, not creamy, but like a very soft, like little soft little.
Yeah, it's soft. It's not super carbonated, you know. But it's not as like in your face.
Pleasant pine, grapefruit zest, and candied orange. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It definitely is the most West Coast beer I think we've had by them.
I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't consider this West Coast though.
Midwest.
Maybe, yeah. Because I think of West Coast, and honestly, the easiest way to go is just write the Pliny, or
yeah.
If you actually read, it's Pliny. But I'm not getting my nose in there, like literally. By the way.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say it's on your tip of your nose.
Tip of my nose. But you are getting more of those notes. I didn't have the space for the vapor sort of to develop there.
No, it's got like Christmas tree vibes going on. It's got, and it bitters off and leaves this like resininess, dankness. It's really good. I know Kyle really enjoyed this beer. I think he either said it in a text message or he came on a live stream. He was like, I just had it and it was like one of my favorites. But
yeah, what's interesting about it is it's so different than all the other stuff.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's not my favorite, but it's certainly very good, and it's really nice to see more. See them doing different things. I mean, for a company that really does sort of like thrive in the New England IPA kind of business, the fact that they can make so many different beers that taste that are in the same style that taste so different is shocking. But at the same time, it's nice to see them branching out and doing things that are slightly different, because this is really, really nice. It's really, really easy to drink. It has a different character than most IPAs you're sort of getting on the general market, because it isn't in that Pliny realm. It's certainly not in the Treehouse, Trillium, Monkish kind of a realm. It's sort of doing its own thing. It's really nice. It's very, very, very easy to drink.
Yeah.
But it's not like light on the palate. Although the nose isn't super strong, it's not light on the palate. It's very full flavored.
Yep, I agree. I really like this beer, and it's only 6.25%, so it's like, holy crap.
I do like that nice bittering, and it's not overwhelming. It doesn't like bite. It just it sort of washes over your tongue in a nice sort of, honestly, it's almost the bittering of reminiscent of an English IPA.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like the way it falls out, like it could be like the way that whatever this Saaz variant is, like comes through with, like, because with those Saaz, with those different noble hops, you're gonna get that sort of bitterness cutting through. So,
oh yeah,
and then also playing that with Centennial, because that's always going to be used for bittering a lot, and then Simcoe.
Oh yeah,
I guess it's in there, and Amarillo. I'm imagining the Amarillo is kind of balancing all of those out to make it not too bitter or not too much, because Amarillo, I don't really consider.
I'm a little bit bitter though.
Yeah, but I think it's probably the least, maybe.
At
least for me.
Probably.
Like, I don't know if it comes down to all the science and stuff, but.
Well, it in talking to Jeremiah a few weeks ago, like they seem to take a lot of pride in their hop selections.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes where they're having hops that you're getting flavor notes out of it that might be in the descriptor online, like oh, this is what Galaxy did, but you don't usually get in most of those beers. Like they take a lot of pride in those hop selections, But this, I think, is honestly, it's probably more special than I'm sort of giving the credit for up until now. It's just because it is wholly original. It's not something that it is almost like, to me, it's almost like a fresher, more. It reminds me almost somewhere between Midwest and English, in that weird way.
Yeah, and we were just talking about English ales the other day too. So
yeah, and English IPAs. I mean, like if you think about any English IPA you had prior to, say, the New England IPA boom, it's a different type of beer. You know what I mean? They're not like that brutal bittering that we're used to, because we came up in the realm where Pliny was already a deal, where Heady Topper was sort of already a deal. It's really, really nice. I'm actually really, really into this. Every sip, I like it more and more.
Same. This is delicious. And I really would love to know what the cold storage, what the cold dry hopping kind of does to it. I get probably like it filters off, because I know with like the coldness is going to kind of be a little bit more clear, but I wonder what having it sort of like that kind of gives it. Maybe it's the more crisper mouthfeel. It doesn't just
well,
kind of the way.
The thing is, when you spend more time, like in lagering, for instance, because of the way it ferments, it's a lot slower. You do get sort of like things do end up more crisp. Ales being that warmer that warmer climate for beer production, and it's warmer. It's not that much warmer, but things go a little more quickly, and you're getting sort of different mouth. You're getting way different sort of a finished product.
Yeah.
based on how those different yeasts interact. And I don't know if this is necessarily lagered.
It's not. It's not cold fermented. It's just they said cold stored and
Yeah.
cold dry hop. So it must have been.
Yeah.
But if it's cold dry hopped, when you dry hop, you usually dry hop after mid fermentation. Usually.
I guess you can dry hop it anyway, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, when you aren't there some beers that after they're completely finished, they dry hop?
Yeah, that's a good point. So they probably maybe the fermentation was done, they stored it cold, they dropped it cold, and then yeah, it's interesting. Like yeah,
all the speculating. This is another reason why our videos go long.
Yeah, they did something right regardless with this. So I'm intrigued. I would love to try more beers like this. And again, can art by Dan Jetsa. It's pretty deep rinse. It's message in a bottle on the waves. I meant to ask Jeremiah, and again, this is why our beer videos go very long. If Dan comes up with artwork and they go, "Oh, that'll work for us," or if they give the name of the beer and he kind of goes their way.
Oh, I think he talked about it in one of the videos. No, in our big group. I'm almost positive that they tell him what the beer's gonna be called, and then he makes the art.
Apparently, I was drinking too much in the video, but
I was too.
But anyway, before we hit 18 minutes, because we're already at 15, but we have some stuff to cut out while we're looking up about the beer. So
information. Yeah.
So again, thank you, Jeremiah, for sending Deep Rinse, Hop Butcher's Centennial, Simcoe, Amarillo, and Zuper Saazer. So that's going to be Michigan's version of Hophead Farms version of Saaz. And I guess it's got almost a little under double alpha acids. So it's got a good amount of extra oomph, it sounds like. They're a 6.2% cold India IPA. And what you think of it. And then Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things. And then like, comment, subscribe, and hit those notification bells. Ding, 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 ding. One day I'm going to put them in. I just need to figure out a way to do it all the time, but it's never going to happen. Instagram, I mean, YouTube should just have a way to say, I'm going to put the notification bells here, and those automatically edited in for you. But anyways, I'm Sean.
I'm Mike, and this is Nerdsense.